Welcome to Season 1 of Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 1, Tales from Oxley, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our ragtag team from Oxley follows the trail left in the wake of the cult of Onyx as they attempt to save their village, and perhaps the world, from impending doom. Starring Joshua Jackson, Kelly Caudille, Rico Suarez, and John Kennedy. With me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the Game Master. Fantastic adventures await you just beyond this music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here with Joshua.
What up?
I'm here with Rico.
Yo.
I'm here with Kelly.
Hello.
And I'm here with, wait for eye contact, John Kennedy.
Ooh.
You know, I'm glad you do. It makes me feel better.
It does it?
Yeah.
Instead of looking over there and saying your name?
Do you like it when they look you in the eye?
Yeah, words are hard.
You don't want anybody looking at the back of your head? Nope.
Nice. So, Jace.
Kelly's fired.
Cue donkey punch.
You, wow. Okay, so you guys you wander out into the, not tent city, but into what the tents that they're starting to put up. And there are a group of gentlemen there. They look to be carny folk-ish. And they're putting tents up and hammering posts in, and you walk up and everything sort of stops. They just eyeball you like, yeah.
Do you guys need help? I'd be happy to assist.
Sure, we're just putting up some tents for some games, and then...
I'm incredibly good at tying knots.
Okay. Did you take off the prisoner bond?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? Yeah, you did that last game.
That'd just be a little weird.
You're like, I'm really good at knots. Look what I did to myself. I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm not that dumb.
I'm the best.
So you're like, but I can't get out of these. Can you help me undo these? Okay, then they're like, sure. You know, many hands make light work. Sure.
Absolutely.
We'll get these put up.
Well, let's do it.
And so they are working out.
That was a house shard symbol that I've been trying to find on my phone.
No, I'm wondering what the clicking noise is.
Oh, it might have been some jackass playing with his smartwatch clasp. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, could have been. I don't know who that guy was.
I don't know.
So anyhow.
I want a smartwatch.
And while I'm helping, I'm going to make conversation. How long's the carnival been going on? What cities have you guys been to?
We went to Oxley, and before that we went to, what was the other name? Ludenfeld.
Yeah.
We were at Ludenfeld, you know, that first place that with all the chanty guys where you guys were that ran you out of town. We were at Oxley and Ludenfeld, and then we came from the mountains of the west before that.
Nice.
Yeah. No, it was great
Travel
stuff.
often?
Every now and then. I mean, every summer, of course. So that's how Roger makes his money.
Oh, yeah, he's got to.
Yeah.
Wait, just every summer? You guys don't travel or you guys don't perform in the spring or winter?
Oh, we head far to the east. We're actually on our return trip now, headed back east. But when it gets cold, we go into the city and
Close up shop for the season.
perform for the king, you know, if we're that lucky.
We all wish we could be.
Right. Yeah. King Velder, he lays enough coin out. He likes Roger and the Jongleurs Guild.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not there. Why can't
Yeah, you're like,
what am I doing?
I have
confused.
follow-up questions. It's like,
I just shoved my way into the conversation. Don't talk to him. Talk to me.
You're like, I can hear you from my window.
I'm trying to sleep.
Keep it down. So they're like, oh, yeah, we go all the way to the city, and King Velder is very, you know, every now and then he has some spare coin that he likes for entertainment.
So this is your third city so far in this return stop in this area?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, third village.
Went to Oxley first and...
Ludenfeld. And then
Ludenfeld.
Oxley, and then here, and then we'll head further east. It's good stuff.
Any stops first? The on the eastward trip? Any city first in the east?
No, we went all the way out into the mountain pass. There's the mountain pass that the dwarves have. That was a fun trip. The dwarves are a hardy people. It's really interesting. I don't recommend dwarven biscuits.
You know, I have never seen a dwarf ever, other than, you know, little tiny people.
Yeah, no. These are large, tiny people. As weird as that sounds.
Never seen one.
Yeah, well, you know how You know how we've all had that one aunt who stirs the biscuits just a little too hard and they come out like rocks?
Rocks and brick, like tack, like horse tack.
Yeah, like that. They're terrible. The worst biscuits you've ever had are light and fluffy compared to Dwarven biscuits. I swear to God, they were actual rocks. It was just terrible. I mean, I don't know how you can get dough that is that bad, but they were not good.
How long have you guys been employed with the circus?
Well, me and Alan, this is our first season, and Bobby and Tim and Mike this is their second. So we, help with the games and we run things, and then we it all revolves around Roger and his show.
Sounds fun. So how much we got to set up?
Just the 2 tents here for games, and then 3 or 4 tents for us to spend the evening. We'll spend a night. We'll do a show tonight. We'll do a show tomorrow night, and we'll be on our way.
Sounds relatively easy. Well, I'd be happy to help if you'll let me.
Oh, well, thanks. And they're letting you pitch tents, and they're putting together the 2 larger tents for, basically. They have like the basket, the ball toss with the basket, and they have a rings and hoop game and a couple other just relatively, there's one bottle game where it's milk bottles and the rings, and you're basically pretty sure that as you eyeball it, that ring's not going to fit over that milk, those milk bottles. But hey, it's not your game. You're not worried about it.
Yep. Okay. Any of these guys carrying coin sacks on their person?
2 of them, yeah.
Look familiar to the one I'm carrying?
No, they do not.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to work my way over to some of the guys that have coin sacks, and I'm going to try to pickpocket one of them.
All righty, give me a roll.
No. I'm just going to take 10.
Are you willfully going to fail? Oh, okay.
It's going to take 10 minutes to get it out of his pocket.
Oh, that's a 4.
All right.
Oh, no.
You reach up and you're working on the thing when he reaches his hand over, and
then I'm going to act like I stumble and fall into him.
Okay. And
Sorry about that.
Oh,
my apologies.
No worries, no worries. And he literally thumb and finger on the top of the bag. He goes, "You okay? You're right."
Yeah,
there.
I'm absolutely fine. I lost my footing. I've never pitched tents before.
No, I understand completely. They can get away from you from time to time. And he tucks the coin part of the bag into his belt.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
He's like, okay.
And then
he's like, no, I got you. That's perfectly fine there.
That was
It's
the
okay.
first one. All right. I'm going to try and do the same thing to the second guy and hopefully not flub it up.
I believe in you.
Thanks, man. That means a lot to me.
Okay, let me borrow a 20-sider here.
He's going to roll slightly worse the next time.
Just any 20-sider will work.
You didn't bring your own die?
I didn't. I will next time. I left them there with the wire I was supposed to bring too.
We all get 10 free experience.
Okay.
That was too high.
You walk over towards you're heading towards the other guy, and you catch out of the corner of your eye a movement of the hand up here, and you didn't quite see what it was, and you turn back to see the other guy's tucking his pouch inside of his.
That's a good thing I didn't even try.
And he's like, okay, you can try.
But not if he's tucked it, though.
Yeah, right? And you're like, okay.
I'm not going to attempt at the moment.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, it sure does. That's also how people get their hands cut off when they get caught.
Yeah, the ones that get caught.
Yeah, right? Okay. Alrighty. You cuddle for a little bit.
How you doing, baby? All right, gotta go.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll be back out to sweep or whatever I do later.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha. Get dressed. I'm gonna go find Sparrow.
All right. You're walking out. You go where are you going to find him? Upstairs, outside?
Oh, I'm gonna look in the other rooms first and make my way down to the first floor. If he's not there, then walk out and see if he's out. In the
Okay,
car.
you're already on the first floor. Her room was behind the bar.
Okay, I'm gonna go check the other rooms that we were renting for the night. If they are not there, then I will go outside of the tavern and start looking for Sparrow.
Okay, you check the first room on the right. Nothing. Second room on the right has Radish in it. He's looking out the window.
Hello.
Radish, where's Sparrow?
He was out there selling his goods, and last I saw him, he was it's a little bit. I point through the wall, just like he was in the tent over there. Looked like he sold some stuff. So
Gotcha. I'm going to walk in the room, shut the door. I think we have a problem.
what's the problem?
So, we're having a good time, all that stuff, and I palmed one of those silver coins or whatnot, and
Yeah.
was running it up and down that woman's back, and she freaked out pretty much. So I don't think that's a good sign. I don't know much about werewolves, but I know it's not good if they show up or they're here. And they come out with full moons, right?
Yeah.
You or Sparrow, can you read phases of the moon or what's coming up or that mojo crap?
Sparrow could.
Because if there's a full moon tonight or the coming nights, we need to get the hell out of Dodge.
Don't be scared.
Okay. Okay. In that case, we're gonna leave the room, and I'm gonna lead him to where I last saw Sparrow.
Okay.
Okay.
You follow Radish?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are coming down. Father Palto's there. You head out the front door, and you're like 2 steps out the door, and Sparrow's headed right back into the inn.
Ah, I found him.
Sparrow.
Mission accomplished.
What's
you are
up?
quite the tracker, sir.
Best tracker.
You're good with navigation and constellations. Can you tell like phases of the moon when they're going to come up, all that jazz?
Well, yeah.
Can you do your mojo and figure out what tonight's
What
going to be?
phases of the moon?
3 nights hence, it'll be a full moon.
We are 3 nights out from the full moon.
Let's go talk in private.
Okay.
Yeah, we walk back into our room. Confusing Father Palto.
Yeah.
Okay, you walk back in. The Marie is out. She's wiping down the bar. She kind of gives.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey there. She refills Father Palto's ale.
As we go past the bar, ask her if we can get a pitcher and 3 cups to take with us.
Sure, pitcher of ale.
Yes.
Alrighty, certainly. She draws a pitcher of ale and 3 cups and hands it over to you.
Gotcha.
She's like, thanks.
So we go into the room that Radish was in.
Yeah.
Shut the door. So we got a little bit of a problem.
What?
So I go in. We have fun times, all that. She plays with my coin purse for a few minutes. It was a great time. So I
I'm glad
got.
that's a thing.
I give him a high five.
I take the high five.
I give him an alt high five. Go for the
Whoa!
face. No,
Whoa!
I'm joking.
All facts
I'm
hurt,
joking.
man.
Whoa.
Jesus. But anyway, so I palmed one of those silver coins, and I was running it up and down that woman's back, and she freaked out like no other.
Oh, that's no good. That's
No.
the definition of bad.
Like I don't know anything about werewolves besides they're bad if they're there showing up, whatever, and they come out during full moons, right?
As far as I'm aware.
When's the next full moon?
3 days.
We need to get the hell out of here. Like yesterday.
But we're not done with our investigation. We don't know what the cult's going to do.
They're going to turn to werewolves and they're going to kill us.
Wait, the cult? I don't think the cult are werewolves.
Now, I might.
Do you mean that just the villagers are werewolves and the cult is something different?
You know what? I didn't stop to ask. I didn't think it was a point of conversation that I should approach at the time. But I'm just guessing that if there's one, there's probably more. And I'm not sure who they are, but they'll find out who we are before we find out who they are.
Okay. So we either have one threat that just got a lot bigger, or we have 2 separate threats. We have werewolves.
Wait. Just wait.
What?
The werewolves are not a problem that we need to work on right now.
We are villagers passing through. We don't seem like we have families, and we've wandered off the moor.
Hold on.
Or onto the moor.
Time out. We have to find out if these are mutually exclusive or if the werewolves have to do with the cult.
But how would we do that?
Well, I don't know, Confucius. We got to figure that out.
Well, do we go and ask Marie, and do we just flat out go, hey, are you a werewolf? And if so, are we cool? Or
I'm not the brightest bulb, but I don't think leading with that question is the way to go about it.
That's why I'm asking. I don't know.
I don't know either. We need to find more of these cult members. That's the first thing. And go from there.
If we want to find more of the cult members, we're going to have to go out and... Okay, I don't know how much farther we can carry the charade. Do we want to go out there and be like, we need to speak with the higher up and show our robes, and then be like, yes, we are members of Cult of the Onyx, and...
I'm just saying, unless we do that, I mean, I can...
Oh, we forgot something really important. one of the first things they do is when they come to a town. No, when they come to a town, they convert a basement, or they try to convert a basement. We completely forgot about that.
No, we
This is
didn't.
true.
We're just doing multiple things at once.
I know, but they're probably going to have one of their higher ups working on that magical teleportation thing.
Well,
Then why don't you and Titus go and work on seeing
Yeah.
if they've got a basement somewhere while I work on a project I got going on up here?
meetups in basements generally don't go well.
Well, it gives us an idea of where they're at.
Or we
Side thought, also rent all the basements in town that you can while you're at it.
How much money do you think I have? Because apparently, due to a very poorly thought out werewolf detector, I have much less.
Well, hold on, time out. Or I can just lure Miss Marie back in, and we can tie her down and torture the hell out of her. I love torture.
No torture.
Wait.
We don't torture people who we can't prove done something wrong.
Also, how is that helping us with the cult? Or are you just, this is what you want to do and you're letting us know this is going to happen? In other words,
That is a very valid question, sir. Something I'll need to ponder on.
while you're torturing her. Yeah?
Well, I'm just saying for information. If you have any better ideas, I'm all ears.
The
But
portrait of Christian Grey.
it might be it might be torturing time. I'm just saying.
I'm just,
No, I mean
no? I'm going to go no.
How many leaps have we made in this conversation? And then the torture is when it got weird. Come on. Real.
No, none of the other leaps have been weird. That's literally just going, we're going to ask them a few questions, and then we're going to tie them down and break their arms. You know, just said.
Well, I said we would ask first. The torture's only if they don't want to talk.
Tell you what, how about we keep that in your back pocket, and then if literally everything else fails, we'll remotely consider it.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
A snowball's chance in hell.
And you know what? I'm not even going to respond. I'm just going to be like,
Way to hell.
follow me, Titus. We're going out there. I'm not even responding to his question.
Where are you going? We're not done talking.
No.
Where are you going? Let me guess. You're going to find a basement.
Yes.
Yeah, one entrance, one exit. We're screwed.
No, I'm going to go ask them and pretend to be that I'm part of the detail to help make the basement. And then,
How are you going to talk to a basement? What?
no, Titus
You've
is bad.
had to put up with this for years. Ever since you helped him out when he was getting his ass kicked. That
I know,
one
but I
time.
feel like I need to roll up like a piece of parchment
Every
and just bop him on his nose.
I had the
do?
situation in hand. It was fine. Sort of. Anyway. All right, where are we going? What are we doing? We got to figure this out. We evidently have 3 nights to do it. Actually, 2 nights.
So what are we doing?
What are we doing?
We are we are moving to go find someone.
Titus is not the brains of this operation, so what we doing?
Also, apparently neither is Radish, so this is going to be very interesting.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right.
We need to find out if the werewolves and the cult are in cahoots or one and the same.
Well, apart from asking the people that wait,
I was going to ask. You told me no.
I just thought of a really easy way to do this. There's got to be like a mayor of this town.
Why does there have to be a mayor?
Because all towns have a
It's
mayor.
a cat.
Why don't-
And
What?
all
What if they're communists? I don't think communists have mayors.
okay, I don't think that they're communists. And
Whittingham was never communist
How do you know?
because I made the world.
Touche, good sir. Moving on.
Moving on.
so we're going. Okay, we'll find the mayor or leader of the town, and we'll ask him questions about werewolves, and we'll find out more about what's going on.
That's the most inconspicuous thing you could come up with, I'm guessing.
No, we're going to ask him, like, were you veterans of the battle from a couple years ago?
So, Mr. Mayor, how are you today? No. You can try that.
Okay.
You know what? Why don't you just stay here and have sex with the attractive barmaid, and then I'll go off and work.
Oh, she was like a 6.5. I mean, she wasn't terrible.
It's way better than
Right,
what he's
right.
used to. So
Hey, and if you go by math, you round up. That's a hard 7. What's wrong with you assholes? Jesus.
Soft 6.5. Hard 7. Yeah.
Especially after a few drinks. That's why we can't have nice things. All right.
Right.
Let's go find the mayor of your communist town.
Okay.
actually, communist towns would still have a mayor.
Would they really?
Yeah, they would.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a mayoral system in Soviet Russia?
There was actually. They were we'll discuss Marxism later, but typically
Okay.
the mayor decision was someone who was known as a coordinator. So
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
It does Vidania, comrade.
technically,
Okay.
under true communism, he wouldn't have a lot of temporal power, but in Soviet Russia,
They were time travelers there? So you guys head out of the main tavern. Where you? Are you going with Larry and Mo here?
No.
Whoa.
Okay,
No,
I'm sorry.
not.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
True story.
I apologize. Curly and Mo.
I'm related to Curly.
You said
you?
this
I
last
told
time.
you this, and it's still true. He married into the family.
That's phenomenal.
That's
Did
my-
you ever get to meet him?
No, I was.
He died in the 50s.
I was.
I
born
wanted
in
to
the-
see how far this went.
You jerk! I'm also cousins of Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
You're
Yeah.
cousins with Tim Curry.
Yeah, he's a second cousin.
He's his second.
Tim Curry.
Yeah, it's my mother's maiden name.
That
Like-
doesn't make you cousins with Tim Curry.
No, he's a second cousin. I've
Like
never
Clue, Tim Curry, Tim Curry.
Met. Yeah, it.
Oh.
Rocky
Yeah.
Horror.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm related to the Kennedys?
Well,
I don't know.
John Kennedy at the least.
Let me see the back of
Wait,
your head.
no.
No.
Teddy Kennedy? No.
You have a drinking problem?
Hey,
You're all fired.
Chappa, quit it. Okay, so
What an old reference.
thank you. I'm old. Shut up. Are you going with Curly and Mo here?
No, I am
Curly and
not.
Larry or whoever. I'm
gonna work on my
Curly and
project.
Larry. Okay. All right. So you head out, and you're going to wander around the square at the first part
Yeah,
to see if there's
anything
that's commandant looking, or what would you call
yeah,
it?
just
Commander.
just pretty
Cousin,
much we're
what
gonna
is
wander around because I'm sure that everybody in the town has to be here, and the mayor especially would be here.
Absolutely.
Mein Führer.
Wow. What's your project?
Hair box.
I'm going to measure out this canvas cloth and see if they're enough for 4 cloaks to be made out of it for my friends. And
Yes, there are.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yay, cloaks!
Okay, you're wandering down, and there's the magistrate's office, and there seems to be a group of what look to be somewhat important people on the
It's by the way they stand.
rail.
It's so regal.
Well, no, you can tell by the way people are looking, like their eyeball. They'll cross their line like, oh, okay, I gotta, everybody's stopping to say hello to this one guy who's not the magistrate. The magistrate is, the judge type of the town, but there is a town elder, almost mayorly in his. What would you say the position was? In coordinator. Yeah, more of a mayor than a coordinator, but I mean it's more temporal power is what I'm saying.
Well,
So
I'm going to walk up and I'm going to introduce myself as, excuse me, I am Brother James, and we are travelers on the long road. We've followed the caravan for a while, and we just wanted to pay our respects to those in charge of the town who've treated us with such extraordinary grace and passion. It's really moving, and so we just wanted to pay our gentle respects to everybody here.
well met. You said your name again was
Brother James.
Brother James. Are you with a religious order?
We are off. We are from a small, very small hamlet, not far from here, and
Oh, that would have been horrible.
he's a backer waving at him. Onyx. No, we're very, very small. From Oxley, I believe. Have you ever?
Oh yes, down the road.
Yes, we're from a very, very small part. Is it parsonage? Yeah, fuck it. Parsonage from near
Don't
there.
curse at him. Right?
Just from near there.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I am Smithson, and I am the village elder.
It's such an honor to greet you.
Oh, thank you very much. Who is your friend?
Brother Malachi.
Brother Malachi.
Yep.
Brother Malachi and Brother James from the same
Yes.
parsonage. Okay, excellent. Okay. Well, then, are you here just to see the jongleur, or are you?
We were traveling on the road, and it's just a coincidence that we ran across, another father who was on the road. I think you might have heard of him, Father Palto, currently staying over at the inn.
No, I haven't heard of him at all.
Oh, well, he was very tired, so he's probably just resting and relaxing there. But I'll make sure to tell him to come over and say hi.
Oh, certainly.
But no, it was just we ran across him.
Oh, well, we're glad that you could visit our village. And
Yeah. It's a wonderful village. Like I said, everybody at the inn has been amazing. The stew, top notch.
Marie makes a wonderful stew. She does.
Yeah.
Very,
In fact,
very
I
good.
spilled a little bit of it on myself.
Spilled a little on me, too.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm clumsy.
Wonderful. Well, I'm glad you could get out of Oxley. It's a shithole. And this is a much better village in comparison. We've always We've always been a little bit bigger, a little bit better, and while you're not from Oxley proper, even if you're at a parsonage, you understand. Hopefully, you were upwind from Oxley, if you understand what I mean. So,
on
that's good.
some days the stench that would come from the mill just
Yeah.
the general citizenry, they all basically stink. They smell like radishes.
Oh, that's so weird.
Great brewery, though.
Terrible.
I hate radish. Hate it. But
Yeah.
much more.
Is that the name of one of their town guards?
I think
I've met
yes,
him down at the
there's
tavern.
There's that
Yes.
one person that they rally around. There's someone named Radish, which we always thought was particularly odd. But it is Oxley, and they're slow there.
And they're very close-minded, not
Okay,
like this town.
Scott.
Yes, you're like,
Just out of curiosity,
I'm going to kill this
Have
man
I
now.
met him before, or I assumed I had not met him before?
No, you have not met him
Okay,
before.
good. I didn't want him to be like, oh, what's your... Oh, sure. You sure there's this John Kennedy fellow who likes to wear black shirts and... Okay, so no,
with
keep
three wolves on them. No, I'm sorry.
All right, so,
Wolves?
we're keeping it cool.
Yep.
And
No, you guys, both of you, give me a charisma roll.
boo, crap. No, I'm good. Like the wind, John. Just roll like the wind.
Rolled a 13 and
Okay.
18
Oh
charisma.
man,
Okay.
that is a 70. All my dice rolls get a 0 after it, and no, my Christmas is 12.
As long as your charisma is a 12, as long as you're rolling a 5 or higher, you're good.
Oh, good.
And this is one of those where there was
Bare
a chance.
minimum. Good job.
There was a chance to mess it up for you to go, Oxley, you dick. I mean, there was a chance for you to just
Deck him and
lose
go.
it.
Yo, what? Who's got a dumb name now?
Yeah, what is that? Yeah, at least my nose isn't gushing blood. Okay, so there's always that
Is that a
take.
penguin reference?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
You could have just gone snapsies on him and just lost it.
No, just I'm
funny.
gonna give him a gentle smile, like that smile of someone who you've been at like a party where like someone starts shit talking.
Stop
in front of
flirting with
yours.
the magistrate.
I'm not flirting with him. I'm literally just sort of.
No, he caresses his inner thigh. He tweaks his nipple, gives him a wink. I like it. Keep it up. Yes.
So you can tell what mood Jackson's in tonight.
Whoa.
Titus is fired.
He's fired up.
Titus is like, hey, sweetie. Oh,
No,
you're the mayor.
no, just
Sorry.
I'm just giving that smile just to be like, because they're shit talking Oxford, just being, it's a good town, does the best it can, but more about your town. So,
Sure.
no, just I've heard your town has such a wonderful history. Weren't you involved in the troubles that happened a couple years ago? I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but
And he sort of shoos two of the lower echelon. He's like, yeah. He goes, about 2 years ago, there were, I'll say it, there were werewolves in the hills.
Oh wow. Part of our duties is that we illuminate manuscripts.
Yep.
So
Big ones.
I would love to hear stories about that.
Oh, well, you should come to the library. There's a library.
You have a library?
Well, it's
With books?
I know, being from the outskirts of Oxley, you've never seen one before. But yeah, there are things called books. Do you know how to read?
No.
wow.
What is this re-aiding? I don't know what that crap is.
Road.
Yeah.
Re-add. I don't know what that is.
Loser.
I do not re-add. Once they've been added, I don't need to add them again.
Good times. Good times. Best
Tales from
podcast ever.
Tales from Oxley. You all is dumb. Okay, so that's terrible.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so he's like, oh, well, Aldous has collected books all of his life, and now, after having 2 stories of books...
Aldous? Dumbledore? Is his name Aldous Dumbledore?
Spoiler alert. Come on, dude.
he has had to actually excavate a basement so that he could expand his collection.
Okay. Oh no. That's great. Well, then I'll have to stop by and we'll have to check out those.
And there's tapestries of the battles in the high hills.
Okay.
I
Well,
want to see a werewolf hide. I want to see some craziness. I want to see pictures of all this.
Okay, yeah, all this has.
I'd want to see that too.
Just saying.
all right. We'll have to check it out.
Very heroic.
Meanwhile, I hope you enjoy this act. I hear they're really good. I hear they've traveled all throughout the countryside.
Well, they have. We're very happy to see them on the tail end of their route as they head back to the city.
Yeah. No, that's great.
All will be well.
Well, then we'll see you tonight.
Excellent. We shall.
All right. Walk away and
Pleasure meeting you, and enjoy our fair city.
we will.
Wittenham is the crowning jewel of the three cities in this, in the three villages in this area. We're pleased you could make it out to the glory that is Wittenham.
No, it's great. Your wall is great. Just everything here is great.
Wall is great.
And then we walk away. It's gonna be
Your penis very, very big. Our penis very, very small.
Huge. Y-U-G-E.
no. Just as we walk away, we're gonna be like, "Yeah, crowning piece of shit." No. Do you want to check out the library? Or do you want to get back to where they are?
No, let's go find your basement.
Oh, we should have asked about it.
Oh man! If only someone had given information about a basement to expand a library in a recent conversation.
And was it Albus?
Oh,
Albus.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go check out
You
Albus.
literally just had that conversation.
Spoiler alert.
Is it Albus Dumbledore? Yeah, because this is Aldous.
Yeah, I know.
It's not the same
I was
guy.
being.
Aldous Luxie wrote Brave
I was
New World.
being facetious. You can calm down.
Alrighty, I will.
Yeah, so we should go find Aldus's house and get in his
Just
basement.
break his shit in. Just kick in the door and be like, "Hey,
Yep, going from the room.
I hope he's at the fair. I hope he's at the fair." Break his shit. No, don't do that.
No, we should go
Okay.
find his house, though.
Yeah, if we'll ask someone who's on the street and be like, "Excuse me, we were told to find Aldous' house. Do you know which one it is?"
Or I could just go ask Marie.
Okay, well, fine. Go back and ask Marie.
All right, jeez.
Go.
All right.
Do it already.
How many? You're going to make 4 cloaks. Do you have sewing or crafting, or just
Just weaving.
just weaving?
You need to do 5 cloaks.
I can.
SJP needs one.
I agree with it. It rains. She needs to
SGP
be
needs
protected.
Hey, what did you do with SJP?
I just would tie her up outside the tavern.
She didn't come with you from the tower. Oh no, you
Oh.
did. No, she did come with you. That's right. Okay, all right.
Did you play that?
I was like, wait, we lost her somewhere in the forest after the catapult.
No, she needs a what is it? She needs a canvas cape to cover the long face during the rain.
Yeah. That's your horse?
Yes.
What's with the long face? So, so
Where's that cease and desist land?
his horse looked sad. She always looks sad.
Right.
SJP, I've never seen her look happy.
Coming.
No.
Well, there was that one time with Mr. Big.
I didn't really watch.
Didn't really watch what?
Sex in the City.
We're not allowed to say that out loud.
I
We
didn't
know
really
that-
watch Socks in the Biddy.
Wow.
I love you, John.
I wasn't going there, but holy cow.
Yep. So I watched.
She kind
Socks in the
of
biddy.
leans over to get that thing, and she's like, is that socks
It's
in the biddy?
relations in the burb.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Relations in the.
Because you didn't notice, what is that, socks in the biddy? What? That's terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can't say the actual name, but
Right, because it's not the same. That's not the same SJP.
what?
For contractual reasons, I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get another cease and desist letter.
What do you mean another?
So it's relations in the burg.
See, that telegram came in then, yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
We're gonna knock at the door.
Their lawyers might have talked to our lawyers. That's all I know.
We have lawyers.
No, we don't.
We do after this episode. So,
All right,
we're
all
gonna
right, we
need
go.
them.
We go ask. Oh wait, no, we're on him. Sorry,
Marie, let's go get a drink. Just ask her where the library is.
but he's making cloaks. I don't want to step on a scene.
Okay, so you're
Oh,
so
sorry.
you're weaving. Give me a roll
Okay.
as you're fashioning these cloaks.
2.
2. All right.
Did a shit job on the first one.
You're like this. You're literally. There's enough there that I was gonna let you. If you did really really well on 3 of the 4, I was gonna let you be able to squeak out an extra cloak.
Yeah.
This first one really looks like you're like, oh, huh. Well, SJP can wear this
Yeah,
one.
my pattern was off on that
Like you're like, "Oh, that's fit for a horse. This
Wow.
is terrible.
Wow, this cloak is amazing. Are these nipple slits in it? Yeah, I thought you'd really like them. Oh, that's cool. What? Why?
Reduces.
Because you're like, well, one arm can go here,
No.
and then one arm can go here, and then one arm can go here, and one arm can go. Wait a minute. Okay, the horse is wearing this one.
It reduces
you
the
know.
chafing.
He made a snuggie.
I haven't practiced this particular set of skills for a little while. Not so good at sewing, still good at weaving. but,
Right,
hey.
right. Very good. You're like, ooh, I could weave this, but that's not going to. All right, give me another roll.
Roll better.
11.
Okay. All right. You needed a 10 or higher. All right. You do the next 3 cloaks with no problem.
Okay.
The one is going to be like for the horse. I mean, it's going to have to because it was that bad. And I will let you pick up one level of either sewing or crafting. It's up to you. Crafting is more general. Sewing is more specific.
I'm going to go with crafting because I need fletching too. So.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because fleshing would fall under crafting as well if you wanted to bring that up. Perfectly good. Perfectly good. Yay. And now you have 3 cloaks and 1 cloak for the horse.
Okay.
Give me a standard D20 to see if you have enough material that you can scrounge another cloak out of it.
11.
Yes, you do. Okay. So we'll come back to you as you're making your last cloak there in just a bit. Jace, you finish up with the tenting.
The tenting is done?
All the tents are up. Everything looks good.
Sweet. Where's the sun in the sky? How many hours did I spend?
You spent
on
about
this?
2 hours.
Oh, that's it? That wasn't bad.
They appreciate your detail of putting them up. You were just so attentive.
Right.
Dang it. Okay.
Did you know that Sven sells tents?
No.
Yeah. 10 cents each tent.
Oh, wow.
It's a thing. We'll get there. Yeah.
You know, they say it's genuine 100% pure canvas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not an island around here.
Yeah.
Stop it.
That's awesome.
Don't.
So
This will go on forever.
Sven sold Ted 10 tents, 10 cents per tent. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll get back to that here in a minute.
You know, I imagine all that emotion was hard to keep under control. It's a good thing they were intense at the time.
Stop it. Stop it.
I will cut you.
Well, I didn't think they wanted them to be as intense as they were.
Stop it.
Okay. See, he is intense right now.
Must be camping.
Okay, we're done. You guys are done. I'm going to leave the grounds.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to go inspect the wagons.
Okay, you come up on the 3rd wagon that had all the tents in it.
No, I want to go up on the first wagon.
Okay, because I was going to say you have to pass the 3rd wagon to get there.
Oh, do I? Okay,
well,
then I'm going to look at the 3rd wagon.
You throw
first.
it an eye. There is a lockbox in it that is locked down to the floor, like 2 crossbar steel and an actual lock on it. I mean, big time. Like, it's not a very large lockbox, but it is. You can tell that whatever's in there is locked down. I mean, it's not even. It's bolted to the floor.
Lockbox.
Probably there. That's probably their buddies.
Yep. Okay. You pass by. You're able to eye that. You're just like, oh, I thought I dropped it. Oh, okay, got that. That's the only thing of note in there. There's a couple of poles. There's some fabric. But there's nothing. Even the fabric looks kind of shungy. I mean, it's not even really. So, I mean, if you could purloin it, but you wouldn't sell it to anybody. Nobody'd want to buy it.
I'm not going to steal their canvassing.
Yeah. You,
No, it would make everybody really angry, and the next thing you know, it'd be helter shelter around here.
Shut up, John.
John is very punny tonight. I like that a lot. Wow. So you pass by the guy who's hawking you stuff. Do you get or the
I want to see what wares he's hawking.
useless crap? It's all pinwheels. It's all ball in a cup, yo-yos, ribbon on a string.
Carnival toys.
Carnival. It's all carnival toys. It's all, they've got popcorn. They've got, and you note it's almost day old popcorn. It's the villagers are all, for pennies and coppers. They're all getting something from the fair.
I'm going to ask him, what can I get for 3 silver and a copper?
Everything he has.
And you ask him, you ask the main guy who's doing the selling and the wares, and he goes, you know what? We're probably a little bit lower scale than what you're looking for. Why don't you come back after the show this evening, and we'll talk about 3 silver and a copper.
Fantastic. See you after the show.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to ignore the Jonglier's wagon because I got the information that I needed. And I'm going to go back to the inn.
Okay. All right, you're coming back to the inn, right, as these two are coming back from talking with whoever they talked to. I don't know who they talked to.
Smithson.
Yeah, Smithson.
Yeah, that's the one. And you can see they're looking around like they're looking for someone.
What are you guys looking for?
Murray.
The bar wench?
Yeah, she's going to give us directions. We found the basement where we needed to find.
Oh, I found something even better.
Did you find a basement?
No, I found something even better.
What'd you find?
Let's go upstairs and talk about it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, you pass Father Palto and Marie. She's behind the bar. Hey.
Hey.
And you guys head upstairs.
Hey, Marie,
Yeah.
do you guys have a basement room for rent?
In the tavern?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Why?
Too much sunlight coming through the shutters. Don't worry about it.
She goes, I have a cover for the thing. You're not a vampire, are you?
No, absolutely not.
She like looks at your whole group like all of a sudden like
No, Marie.
you might have just gone like she's giving you. She's like
That was a good
No,
save,
no.
by the way.
Hey,
Rico. That was a good save.
she's looking Titus like up and she's
Hey,
like,
calm down. Clothes are on, so don't be intrigued. Calm down a minute.
Don't be intrigued.
Yes. So we're looking for the library. We were told it's Aldous.
yeah, Aldous has a library.
Yeah, where's his library at? We wanted to go look at some of the history of the town, and we were told go to the library. Where's the library?
Okay, you know the road that goes to Oxley?
Yes.
So not on the square, but the first house on the right hand side on that road is Aldous' library.
When's the library close?
Well, it's Aldous' house, so
Oh, so just go there
when
during
he's-
the day.
when-
Whenever he
when
goes
he's-
to sleep.
when he's not there, or he goes to sleep.
You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, that's all I needed.
Okay, what's with the basement thing?
You don't have one. What are you talking about?
No, why do you need one?
We don't need a
They
basement.
don't. I did.
Yeah.
Why does he need one?
He does some peculiar stuff.
I don't want to know.
Heck
Okay,
yeah.
You really don't.
okay. Yeah, I don't have one.
Okay. Thank you, Marie.
No worries.
We'll talk to you later.
Okay, and you guys head upstairs.
I want to be the last person in the room.
Okay, you are.
I want to make sure nobody's following us.
Okay.
Nope.
And then I'm going to slip into the room and shut the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
I have a meeting this evening with the cult.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, after the show's over.
We also figured out, at least Marie, is probably a werewolf, and there's probably more in this town.
Oh, they didn't clean it up after the war?
Evidently not. We were doing our thing, what have you, and I was palming one of those.
Reacted strangely to silver again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
funny thing, werewolves.
She freaked the hell out when that thing touched her. So.
Okay. So,
And there's a full moon in 3 nights.
great. So we need to get out of here by then.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. After the show tonight, after I helped them put up the tents, I went and talked to the salesman selling the stupid carnival stuff. Asked him what I could get for 3 silver and a copper. And he stopped his sales pitch and looked at me and said, after the show tonight, I could talk to him about 3 silver and a copper.
Okay. And then we found that basement, or who told us about that? The elder of the
Smithson.
city.
Yeah, the elder who was shit talking Oxley. That's neither here nor there, but
Oh, who cares?
Like he's got any room to talk. His town's infected with cultists and werewolves.
I know.
But he said go to Aldous' house, which is the library. He has a basement that he just expanded his library into.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's where we were going to go. And
You
Marie-
guys should do that.
We're going to ask Marie where it is. And
Well, she already told us. You don't want to come with, or you're doing your thing?
No, I can totally come with.
What time is it now?
we need to get
approximately?
Sparrow, maybe, right?
DM. How?
It's like 4:30, almost 5.
You don't want to go do this as a group?
No, we probably should.
I'm going to go to
Agreed.
Sparrow's room.
Yeah, where the hell is Sparrow?
Knock, knock, knock.
What?
What are you doing?
Hey, can I come in?
Yeah.
Are
give
you
me a roll.
Are you indisposed? What are you doing?
What?
15. Okay. You're finishing up the last one as they're like, what?
Open
He's
the
over here
door.
knocking on your door.
What? Come on. What? Come in.
I open the door.
What are you doing?
Working.
On what?
Okay. You walk in, and there are 4 items laid out in front of him, and a 5th really large item over to one side. I'll let you explain.
You see 4 brown canvas cloaks, each size to fit one of us, and then a 5th looks like a horse cloak.
Nice.
Brown?
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Very light brown.
Yeah, Sparrow. I didn't know that you had this in you. That's awesome.
Well, they're not done yet.
Oh, I was about to try mine on.
You can.
I try mine on.
It fits very well.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's all roomy.
Floor length brown hooded cloak. You can pull your hands in or it has sleeves holes depending on how you want to wear it.
Hood on, hood off, hood on, hood
Should have
off.
been dark blue.
It's it's darker. It's thicker material. It feels like almost a higher quality sailcloth. I mean, it's thick.
Nice. I like it.
I'm gonna try mine on. Ooh.
Yeah, it fits. It fits well.
When I'm done, they should be waterproof too. So
Sweet.
Good stuff.
You want to come with us to investigate a room? We think that this might be where they're building the basement. You know, where they got those teleportation things. Also, we think the town might have werewolves. But I think we already told you that.
Yeah,
And
we did.
Yeah, so we're thinking we're just gonna check out this library.
In a basement.
Not a lot of room for a bow in a basement. I'll leave that here.
Because it's a basement.
Oh, should I go get my shield? I feel weird not having my shield.
Because we'll be fighting.
And my sword too.
Because we'll be fighting in a basement.
We might be, and then
With our luck, we'll be fighting in a basement.
okay, so I'm gonna go get it.
Agreed.
Okay.
All right.
I'm wearing robes. I'll put my take off my robes, put the shield across my back. No, that's hell.
Let me get my helmet and my
What-
axe. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, if he's getting his armor on, we have shield, sword. Ta-da.
I mean, we can put it in the new cloak that you got.
I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so these two are put their armor on, take it off, put their armor on, take it off, and you guys are like, so we're going to go over there?
Yeah, we're going over.
Yeah.
We're just going to go look at the library, right, and investigate the basement? Is
Correct.
all that really necessary?
Well, I think that who's the sneakiest of all of us? To go
Jace.
Really?
Well, Jason Sparrow. It'd be. I'd put my money on Jace first, but Sparrow next.
Why do we got to sneak? It's a public library. Couldn't we just go in and ask to see the library?
No, it's a private library.
Let's go into the main floor, and then one or two of you go sneak into the basement.
You know, there's always questions about where Oxley gets its reputation from.
These assholes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Right.
No, wait. Okay. First, that is classist, and you know what? Fine. Well, we'll leave behind our armor, and then we're gonna get our butts kicked for something in the basement. And we're gonna go, "Where's our armor?" And
Speak for
magic
yourself.
I don't leave my armor. That's dumb.
Are you wearing your armor?
Yeah.
You gonna put it on?
Do you even have armor?
Shield? Yeah,
He's got a helmet.
It's got a helmet. I got a helmet and a sword.
I'll put my axe on my back, and I'll take my helm. I can carry the helm. It's not a big deal.
Are you bringing the shield?
No.
Are you bringing the sword?
No.
What if you need a wish?
Alrighty.
You're screwed.
I'll bring my knife and. Yay,
Right.
knife.
Yay, knife.
Bring a knife.
Yeah, knives are great. They're great for stealth. They
Knives
get
are
the job
fantastic.
done. They're great for, cutting kidneys.
A little bit
Yours
of chin
are
work.
Yeah. They're quiet. They're not bulky. They're not unwieldy.
I'll say yours are great. Mine is more like a buttery knifey. Buttery knife? What?
Well,
it's
if
a
you-
buttery knife.
If you get on a roll, it's
always
be fine.
You must be butter because you on a roll.
Yeah, there you go.
So we go to Aldis's place.
Okay, you go across the square. You go down the thing. There's his house. You walk up to the front porch and knock.
I do.
Okay.
And I stand just in front of it looking with my hands crossed in front of me and just appearing very pleasant.
Okay. Door opens. The guy looks thin, almost skeletal. The hair on his head is gray and wispy, like wisps of smoke wispy. This guy's almost bald, but he's taken the 3 hairs he has left and has literally combed them over.
It's got the Homer Simpson.
I know a guy like
No, Homer's head of hair was robust compared to this. Like, these guys' wisps are wisps. I mean, he tried to grow a beard out, but it was like, nothing. I mean, this guy couldn't do hair if you really had to. And he doesn't fit the collar of his shirt right. His neck's a little too thin. The whole thing rattles, and he's wearing cloth. I mean, he walks out, he goes, "What?
We heard you had a magnificent library.
You don't even know who I am."
You're Aldous.
Fine, you know who I am.
Great librarian, chronicler of the Werewolf Wars.
I collect books because I'm rich enough to.
And we wanted to see them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
You wanted to learn about your great city
Yeah.
and the war of a few years back.
The Werewolf Wars.
The high hills.
That's
correct.
them.
The War of the High Hills.
You know, I just cleared a basement out to put up the werewolf pelt and a couple of tapestries.
That'd be wonderful. Do you think we could see them?
Fine, come on in. Close the door when you get in here.
I'll go in last.
And you walk in, it's well appointed. The carpet is nice. Carpet over hardwood floor. You're like, oh yeah, this is
What
sort of
is
like,
carpet?
okay. It's a large rug.
I've never seen carpet before.
It's almost wall to wall. It's
You see, I live in Oxley where we smell of radishes, and I had to swindle an old woman for my house. Well, I don't have carpet.
no, you don't have rugs, you don't have carpets, none of that. You're like, oh, that's a good idea. Look at how that works.
Swindled the old man.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Same shit.
Whatever, old lady left her.
Should we really be telling him about our criminal history as we
And
have to go to his house?
he kind of tromps down the stairs, rickety clink 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 clink, and he goes, okay. And there are torches lit that he has. He goes, I have the boy refeed the torches every day, so don't worry about those. It'll be fine.
That's a really good idea.
The basement is packed earth. It has been cleared to the walls. There is a large, what looks like almost a bear pelt, only you know it's a wolf. I mean, it's bear-sized wolf on one room spread. The other is a tapestry that shows the hills, and you can see the very base of the town square, and surrounded by in the hills by three directions are three different colors, gray, black, and brown wolves that look almost humanoid, and it shows small battles depicted in between each.
That is so metal.
Yeah. Were all the werewolves killed?
Yes.
And from that tapestry, there were three different
tribes of werewolves. Yes, we ratted them all out.
Understood. Where I would think there would be more remnants of them, of the trophies you would take from defeating such massive foes.
Well, most of it was burned or buried.
You know what the trick is? You kill them when they're not in wolf form.
Well,
That's probably why I don't see more pelts.
Oh, okay. I guess I could see that.
True, but easiest to hunt werewolves when the moon is full. Well,
Because then you know they're werewolves.
absolutely.
Hard to miss.
Well, yes.
And they have not been back for years, you said, correct?
No, several years.
How would a werewolf react if they were to happen to touch a silver necklace, coin,
No,
dagger?
like it would burn them.
Would it actually burn them, or would they just react with pain and fear?
Well, if you pierced their skin with like a silver blade, it would hurt them far more than it would hurt you or I. I could pierce your side or pierce your shoulder, and yes, it would annoy you, but with a stitch and perhaps a week of time, it would heal. For a werewolf, it would be as though I dug into them deeply with the blade, and it would take them several weeks to heal. If I were to just run a blade of silver across your skin without actually cutting it, it would feel as though I burned you with a hot poker.
Okay.
What is it about the silver? Why does it hurt them more? Or why did it hurt them more?
We don't know. They're magical creatures. This is perhaps a magical metal. Maybe it's an allergy to it. Maybe it's... We don't know.
If I recall correctly,
Do you have any books on the anatomy of werewolves?
Or just werewolves in general?
No.
well, I got a 19 right after I said if I recall correctly,
Okay.
that the moon goddess and the very first werewolf-esque creature got into a bad argument, and she cursed them with her metal being poison to their being, if I recall correctly.
And whereas gold is the sun, silver is the moon.
Makes sense.
Yeah, remember somebody said that once. Yeah.
Good stuff. So understood.
Is that pelt hanging up on the wall?
Uh-huh.
Are there still fangs in its maw?
Yes.
Sweet. Can I touch that?
Sure.
I just rub my hand along the fur of the werewolf.
And there's only upper jaw fangs.
Yeah.
And it's surprisingly soft. It's not hairy or wiry at all.
This werewolf got a lot of pumpkin in its diet.
Something like that for sale?
Oh, no, no. No. Not at all.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Nope. But wouldn't part with that for anything.
How long ago did you build this basement?
Earlier part of this year.
This is really nice work.
Well, thank you. We were going to put some shelves in along this wall and half shelves in under the tapestry and go from there.
Gotcha. Well, would you mind if we looked through some of your books? We heard that there was a vast knowledge in this library. It was interesting to see.
Certainly.
We won't leave with them. We'll stay here.
Oh, of course.
In your library.
We won't,
Okay.
We won't remove anything from your library.
Oh, sure. Certainly. We'll go upstairs since we haven't started putting books down here yet.
Okay.
The weaver in me checks out this tapestry.
Okay.
Gives it a real thorough check over.
All
It's
right.
made out of werewolf fur.
Give me a roll.
It's from Futurama. Werewolves shed the fur that we used to make this tapestry as we killed them.
18.
Okay. You're able to see it is woven exquisitely. Whoever did this is a exceptionally skilled weaver. They did pull in for the werewolf. You do a study of it. You were looking at the fur from the pelt, and you notice that the black fur from the pelt looks similar to the threads that are woven in for the black werewolves and you actually go over and feel one and feel the other, they are the same fur. There are grays that were pulled from this pelt as well for that. The browns, however, the browns for the brown werewolves are not their fur, but they're not from this pelt.
Okay.
But they've actually woven in, tied pieces of the felt in and then wove that in underneath and tied them back down. So the tapestry is an incredible detail and very, very finely woven.
You said it was gray, brown, and red?
Gray, brown, and black.
Oh, I'm black. I thought I heard red.
You heard incorrectly.
I did.
Boom.
I did. I adjusted my notes.
He's a note taker, boys and girls. I love it. All right, you guys go upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Alone.
And Sparrow lingers in the basement for a little bit and then comes up. What books are you looking for? You look through the books. You see some on history, some on science, some on architecture, some on
I'm looking
crafting,
for
jewelry.
Text regarding cults or religious text of cults.
Surprisingly few. There's a history of the Empire of the Sun. There's a few on the goddess of the moon. There's a few on the goddess of the wind. There are, some texts that are pretty vague religiously. Not a lot of religious texts. It's not a church, obviously.
All this, you've been around for a while, yeah?
A little bit, yeah.
You ever heard of the cult of Onyx?
No. Who are they?
Just a cult that sprang up not too long ago.
Okay, what do they do?
They delve in magics of teleportation and sacrifice to try and summon a godlike being or demon.
Nope, never heard of them.
Okay. They have a penchant for basements
Okay.
because that's where they build their teleportation rooms. You have a very, very fine basement.
Okay.
We're afraid they might try and use your home and basement for their needs of travel. Do you have a way to secure your home and your basement?
Yeah, I got a key on my door.
That may have to do. How big was this werewolf pelt? Would it cover a door?
He said it was like bear size.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was like bear size.
Took up a whole wall.
Would you be able to cover your door to your basement with that werewolf pelt and leave it up here with your books for a few evenings?
Why would I want to do that?
So if the cult of Onyx comes down here, they won't immediately see that you have a ready basement for them to take advantage of.
Okay. Most everybody in the village knows I have a basement, but I can cover the door if you want.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Just precaution.
Sure.
I want to look at the book about the goddess of the moon.
Okay.
You can't read. You're from
Stop it.
You're from Oxley.
My reading is top notch. Shut up.
Okay.
Says the guy who couldn't read a magic tome.
Now it gets hard.
I know no English
It's
well. That's impossible.
BS, Jace. It's called Tomei.
Melissa Tomei.
This guy.
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, friends with SJP. No, I want to
No,
look at
that's the Oriental version. Marissa Tomei.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
No,
Fired.
It's terrible.
Goddess of the Moon. Just want to see if there's anything said about her children, about werewolves, just in general.
No, not really.
Okay, anything about werewolves within?
No.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, you guys are kind of skimming. You're like, ooh,
Yeah,
maybe
we're
this would have a thing. No, not really.
Okay. Any more history of the town?
No.
Okay.
There's some records of, the town square and who owned what plots, and these plots were given to those, and they sold their town, they sold the store to here, and then they sold the store to here, and then it goes back 50, 60, 80, 100, 150 years. But
Who seems to own majority of the land, or the plots, or the houses?
the Smith owned a bunch of them.
Smith's son.
His son owns several of the plots. Aldous owns a couple of good chunks of the city, or of the village, that is.
Mm-hmm.
He owns much of the farming land, not as much as Smithson. And then a couple of other families.
Gotcha.
Hey, Aldous.
Yeah.
Any veterans or survivors of the war still live here in town?
There's me. I wield a mighty fine mace.
Mighty fine.
There's Smithson.
Radish, do you have that silver coin?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
There's Penelope.
I put the silver
Did you
coin
really just
on
do
it,
that?
on it.
You just take the coin and stick it on his bony little ass, right? Okay.
Skin to skin. Yeah.
All right, you do. And he goes, there's...
Cool. We're good, buddy. And I
let's see,
flip you
there's-
the coin back.
Michael's boy. And he goes, what? What did you need? And you could see he was off in his own. He's like, well...
No. You know what? I was being rude. Continue.
No, what did you tapped me? What did you need?
You answer my question. It's mostly you and Smithson or whatnot that are the
And
main
Penelope
veterans.
and Michael's son.
What question did you need?
It was very similar to his question about the veterans of the war. You were
Oh.
already answering it. I apologize. I look at Radish, I say thumbs up, and I flip him the coin over his head.
Okay.
I grabbed the coin.
Give me a roll.
You flip it and it beats off the side of his
Dang
head.
it!
No, it hits him right in the eye.
10.
Oh, okay. You do. You flip the coin over his head, and it makes the scring, zing, 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 and he goes. All this catches that sound. Okay. Have you ever dropped a regular quarter?
Yeah.
Have you ever dropped a silver quarter?
Nah,
It makes a distinct
rings.
right.
It rings.
It makes a distinct ping at a certain tone, and you and he that noise. And he goes.
That's it.
Very yes.
That's the ring.
That's the ring. And his ears.
I have a silver quarter, oddly enough.
His ears perk, and he sees
He's a freaking bat. It's echolocation. He's a vampire. Kill him.
He sees Radish catch the coin, and he goes, "Did you touch me with that coin
No, you saw it fly over your damn head.
a minute ago?
No.
You were
right-
checking to see if I was a werewolf.
All right. I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
I'm not a werewolf.
Well, evidently. Yes, agreed. So we're good to go?
Where did you get the coin?
How did you hear that?
When you're looking for things made of silver, you figure out what that sound is."
Why are you looking for silver?
And he pulls from his concealed at his belt a silver dagger.
Whoa. I'm not a werewolf. We're friends here.
He goes, "Okay, touch the blade. Touch the blade.
I hold up a silver coin and go like this.
I touched the blade.
Touch the blade. Touch the blade." He goes around to all four of you and has them touch it. He goes, "When you need silver, and the only thing you're worried about in the night is for a werewolf to come eat you, you learn that sound very quickly."
Are there any silversmiths still in this city?
Yes.
Let me guess. Smithson.
Yes.
Do you have any other silver weaponry?
Yes.
Would you be willing to sell it?
No.
So, would Smithson.
Probably.
All right. We can go ask him then.
I want some silver daggers.
If you're going to fight werewolves, you do. There aren't any werewolves around, though. You don't have to worry about it.
Wait. Marie? Is that her name?
Muddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't she react poorly to
When
that
did Marie
coin?
move into the city?
Well, she's been here for years.
Did she come with any others, or was it just her alone who moved here?
Her father owned the inn before her.
Oh, so her family's been in this city. So before or after the wars?
Right around the time of, 5-6 years, maybe.
Because she reacted.
Negatively.
Less than positively.
No, Marie's not a werewolf.
The silver burned her.
Nah, Marie's not a werewolf.
Okay.
How do you know?
Yeah.
Her mother and father weren't werewolves.
How do you know that?
She's helped us with the weapons during the war. She's
okay.
not
But
a
if
werewolf.
you get bit by a werewolf, don't you become one?
It can happen.
I mean, maybe.
Does it have to be a bite? Could it be a scratch?
Does any other creature perform badly when touched by silver?
I don't know.
She just reacted
question.
negatively when touched by silver. She didn't want to touch the silver coin we had at all. And when she was touched, she freaked out when
when things were at the height of the war, there were a few people who wanted to keep their items of value. And
They didn't want them smelted down for weapons.
right. They didn't want to donate their money, their coin,
Yeah.
to the cause.
Oh, she mentioned something like that.
There were a group
Not being valuable to the cause.
there were a group of people, we called them the non-supporters.
Yeah.
and they would hold out coin or valuable goblets that they did not want smelted down for weaponry. And if you were a non-supporter, then you were obviously against us, and they were run out of town, sometimes violently. Mm-hmm. Werewolves don't exist in the woods as wolves all the time. They would come in, and there were those that lived amongst us as werewolves. And then at certain points of the month, they would go travel for an evening or two, and then they would come back to town and live as usual. The non-supporters...
24 days ago, did Marie leave town?
Not that I know of.
Are you sure?
No, not really.
Okay.
But there became a divide, and if the non-supporters tried to rally together and defend their notion that they should be able to keep their silver for themselves, their symbol was a silver coin.
Understood. Still doesn't really explain how she reacted like she was being burned when it touched her. But
That I don't know. Her father was killed by a group of non-supporters. He pressed the matter, and they pressed back with iron, not silver. I don't know if any of that has anything to do with Marie or not, but there it is.
So if we do want silver weapons, we can talk to Smithson and see if he's willing to trade or sell.
That would likely be your best course.
Okay.
You going to the carnival tonight?
I wasn't thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
I've seen
Fire.
Roger perform a dozen times. He's
Old
skilled.
hat.
He's skilled, yes, but once you fought werewolves under the moonlight,
What's a juggler?
what's a juggler? Ooh, he juggles fire. Ooh.
I like you, Aldous. I like you a lot.
Well, thank you.
Do remember to hide your basement, though.
I will, certainly.
Okay. Let's go back to the inn.
Indeed.
Yeah, maybe get some dinner before the show,
Sure.
because we have a meeting afterwards.
Okay.
No!
Or not.
I need to go to Smithson and see how much some silver daggers would be.
Yeah, you're the one with the jewel pouch.
That's what I'm saying.
Boom.
Okay.
Aldous, do you know anything about... Never mind.
Okay, you guys leave Aldous' place. He's like, thank you. Talk to you later. See you later.
Thanks for letting us see your library.
Hey, anytime. Stop on by.
I'm going to go check on SJP and feed her. And water her.
SJP. Oh, she's good.
Yep, I'm going to feed her, water her.
Yep, that big old nose. Just a honker right there in front
Beautiful flowing mane.
of you. Yeah. Slobbery.
Yeah, but what about the horse?
Yeah, but what about the horse?
Swole, warm testicles. Wait, are we still talking about the horse?
No, wait. I'm confused. When did we stop talking about the horse? Okay. That's terrible.
I want to go see if I can commission some silver daggers from Smithson and about how much they cost.
Okay.
$1 million.
So I will roll until I get enough valuable gems to make that happen.
Okay. You roll over to Smithson. Smithson's busy with some folks, but you wait.
I'll
and
wait
then-
patiently.
Then he's like, yeah, what can I help? Hey, hi, how you doing?
Exceptionally well.
I'm Smithson.
I am Jace.
Pleasure to meet you, Jace.
I would like to commission some silver daggers.
Okay, are you just looking for regular silver daggers? Do you need some special silver? Like, what's with the commission thing?
Aldous said you were the man that could craft silver weapons, and I just wanted to purchase some.
Okay. Oh, you just want to buy 2 silver daggers?
Yeah.
Throwing or regular?
Regular.
Oh, sure. They're 15 gold each.
15 gold each?
Yeah.
That is pricey.
Let's say we don't have 15. Well, we have magic stones. We have magic stone money.
Do you accept precious gems in trade?
Perhaps I'd have to have them valued first by a jeweler.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to reach into my sack of gem holding.
Roll me a d12.
Oh, a D12. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I rolled a D20.
That's okay.
That's a 12.
That's 12. All right, there's your ruby gem.
All right. I produce for him the ruby gem.
Okay. He goes, "Oh, that looks wonderful."
Do you have an appraiser on site?
Not on site, but I'm sure we can get. There's a guy.
Sweet.
He lives right on the edge of town. He's not on the Oxley side. He's on the other side.
Well, the good side.
Well, that's towards the upper hills. So, Oxley on one hand, werewolves on the other. Meh.
He's not in the hills, is he?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Good. Well,
no.
then, should I go get an appraisal with a writ signed by him to
Sure.
let me know the value of this ruby?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
Tinsley.
Tinsley. His name is
The guy
Tinsley.
you're looking for.
Tinsley, the gem appraiser.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll be back. Are you going to the carnival tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, I'm back before the show starts. If not, then tomorrow morning.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent. Guys, I have a place to go. I got a thing to go do.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to go get this ruby appraised because I want them silver daggers.
See if he's got any axes. Help out a brother.
Well, I mean, once I find out how much this ruby is worth, we may be able to negotiate other weapons.
Yay.
This is a very nice sparkling ruby. That was a hard 12.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, my magic sack is pretty pro.
I'm going to go take a nap.
Okay. He goes and lays down for a nap. Sparrow.
I need to find a tailor's shop or the tailor
Okay.
and the Fletcher.
Okay. There's a tailor actually on the square.
Oh, good.
And his he has a blazing R on his front door.
Right on.
You wander in. He's like, "How may I help you?"
I need supplies to waterproof material.
Waterproof like beeswax, waterproof like duck oil, waterproof like how?
I prefer duck oil.
Oh, certainly I have some right here.
Right here.
I use it all the time.
Fantastic.
He says 25 copper should be enough to do 2 cloaks.
I need enough for 5.
Okay. So there's 70 copper, and I'll get you taken care of. I'll give you enough for, well, let's call it 60 copper. I'll give you enough for 6.
Yeah, buy in bulk, get the discount.
Right. Will you take silver coins? I'm not from here. That's all I got.
And he stands up and he kind of closes the door, and he goes, "So I'm going to ask you a question.
Ask away.
And I just want to see how you react. You don't even have to answer the question. You're not a non-supporter, are you?"
I just said I'm not from here. I didn't know anything about it until about an hour ago.
Okay. And he looks at you and he goes, "Oh." And he opens the door back up. He's like, "Oh, that's great. Yes, then I will."
Good.
And
I
won't
hand
be any problem.
6 silver coins.
He takes the coins and he hands you 2 large jars of duck oil. And he
Thank
goes,
you very much.
"No worries at all." And he tucks those quickly into his pocket and he goes, "You have a great day."
Thank you. Where's the Fletcher's shop?
He's actually 2 streets down towards the hills.
Thank you.
You know, a duck oil salesman would be the one time you'd want to deal with a quack.
Shut up, John. I'm over your shenanigans.
Wow. That was absolutely phenomenal.
Non sequitur man strikes again.
Yes, he does. All right, you go over to the Fletcher's. He handles bows, weapons, bows, arrows, that sort of yay.
Well, I'm going to look at what bows he has on his shop wall.
Fair to middling.
Okay.
Nothing that knocks your socks off.
Right. And then ask him if he has twine and fletching glue.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I need to buy some.
Okay. 2 copper will get you enough of each to do a whole bunch.
Why do you sound so somber going on your shopping spree? You're like, "Yo, I need to buy some duck oil," and look over my shoulder and
I'm
whisper,
just trying
"I
to
need
be
to get
relaxed, man.
some
He's-
fletching glue
he's
and maybe
on
some
it.
twine." And while we're at it, I need to know about the werewolves, too.
Well, you know.
He's working on his mic presence. He's starting low.
This
Right.
town
Works
might
right.
have
Figure
a
this stuff
werewolf
out.
problem.
Might have werewolves, see? Okay.
That wolf.
I'll fish out my last 2 pieces of copper and hand them to him.
All right, and he's like, well, good day to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. And you head back with your supplies. You're like, yeah, I got my duck oil, and I got my twine, and I got my fletching glue. And you're like, yes. Radish, what are you doing?
I actually am just, because we've already talked with everyone, I'm just getting ready for the village or the show tonight.
The carnival.
The carnival.
Party time. I can't wait to eat all of the carnival food.
Actually, the moment that it's the festivities start, I'm going to go out there and have fun. So
Yeah, bro. I'm going to eat all the cooked pig and drink all of the ale.
Nice.
It's just cooked pig just sounds weird. Do you have any cooked pig?
What's better than the uncooked pig?
Yeah, I was about to say it's better than the uncooked pig.
Trichinosis.
Yeah.
Cooked pig is preferable.
No, that's what my plan is because I'm just going. We've already established what the silver coin thing is and how there may or may not be werewolves here. So I know
There is.
I want to see the
Don't
juggler.
worry, there is.
The jongleur.
The jongleur.
I want to see the jongleur.
And on that note, that'll do us for Gaming with Scott. We thank you very much for joining us, and as always, you'll hear from us real soon.
Bye.
And that's it tonight for us on Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 1, Tales from Oxley. You can always send us an email at feedback@gamingwithscott.com or catch us on Twitter. Joshua Jackson is at ActionJack853. Kelly is at Aerith. John Kennedy is at JK Myth. Rico is at R1C0. And me, Scott T, at Gaming W. Scott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, we all hold fantastic realms within our mind's eye and can share that with those around us to make the world a better place. Bring that with you every time we venture out into the world. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon.